Right, so tech is in the channel name, so I figured I'd start doing a few videos about some of my tech setup. I kind of have my own little tech infrastructure that I have set up in a data center. One of the things I have is a media server that I can access from anywhere. So this is just a short video about doing a Blu Ray rip of a Blu Ray I have so that I can put it on my media center. So this is just a Blu-ray I had on the shelf that's not on my Media Center Parasite, and I decided to go with this thing called EaseFab. It's paid-for software, but it wasn't terribly expensive, and it handles all the like codecs and everything for ripping the Blu-rays. This was my first time using it. This is just me initially like grabbing it and using it. So I'm going to kind of fumble around with the software a little bit, do stuff I don't need to do. I don't really understand it yet, but it's fairly straightforward. Not terribly complicated. The media server I have, and you'll get a small glimpse of it at the end of the video, is called Emby. It's an open source project. It's similar to the probably more well-known Project Plex, but I tend to prefer it. I feel like I have more control over it. Anyway, yeah, so it was about 40 bucks for a lifetime license, so I don't have to keep paying for it. Actually came with a video converting software as well, so that was kind of cool, I guess. And yeah, I mean, I'm not opposed to buying software. I do like using open source stuff when it makes sense, but I'm not opposed to paying for stuff when it makes sense. And this was definitely going to be a way better experience if I used the paid for software. Pretty simple, basic install. Had to, of course, install the extra software, even though I don't need it because, well, I got it. So let's make sure that's installed too. I don't want to miss out. Anyway, if we now move over to the software, it's called like lossless copy. I don't really, I guess that makes sense for the name, but whatever. Would have just called it Blu Ray Ripper or something. I don't know. Anyway, EaseFab lossless copy. Now, first I'm gonna like fumble around a bit, and I'm gonna select like the type for the video, which will just be like MP4. But I do kind of fumble extra because right now my computer doesn't see the Blu-ray drive plugged in, so I had to like change the port it was in or something along those lines. So I'm gonna fumble around here for a bit, and then I'll find the right Blu-ray drive, and we'll be good to go. So you know what? I'll probably magically edit this part out. And here we are. So you don't see any Blu-ray drive, and up there it is. So there we go. Got it that sorted out. Now I'm able to just select the Parasite Blu-ray. And I guess the thing that you'll see pop up here is kind of like the list of all the chapters, but like each folder icon here is like all the chapters combined. So I end up like selecting like the full video in one file and all the chapters. And it's gonna take forever because it's like basically ripping the whole thing twice. I don't really know. It seems kind of not super intuitive, but anyway, I wait for ages, and I'll do some quick editing here because I wait for ages and ultimately discover that the first file that I've ripped is the full movie, and I stop and just take that and delete the other files. Here, oh, it's got to register it. Okay, well, I won't show you my registration code, but there we go. Nice and registered. Software's happy, and it's going to start making those files. So let's skip ahead and just kind of go to the result here. So I've got several of the files, but the first one is literally just the full movie. I checked, it's the full thing. So I'm going to go ahead, delete all the other ones because I don't really need a bunch of chapter files, and I don't need any extras or anything like that. I just want the movie on my media server. So bye-bye extra files. And I don't think it's going to be on camera, but I'm basically going to rename this file to the naming scheme I use on my Emby server, and this is the result. This is what it looks like once it's on there. It's got all the metadata, looks really cool, kind of like you're on Netflix, but this is my media server. So um, just a quick clip of it playing. It does work, same as the file on its own. And yeah, so I don't know if anyone does watch this and is interested in seeing more stuff about my setup. I guess leave a comment, let me know. Have a great day, everyone. Bye.